Salam Sejahtera and Salam Hormat. I am Hazel Ginajil and this is Malaysia Adventist News. A new chapter is unfolding for the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Malaysia as the Malaysia Union Mission looks ahead with renewed purpose and intentionality. Building on the momentum of Harvest 2025, MAUM President Pastor Abel Bana has called upon the church in Malaysia to move forward united, grounded in the Bible, and focused on fulfilling God's mission. Looking ahead, MAUM will prioritize an integrated mission, fostering collaboration between departments and churches, rather than encouraging isolated efforts. The 5-year plan stands for Reach, Expand, Advance, Proclaim, and Seek, Save, Disciple. This year, the Reach 26 initiative emphasizes intentional and strategic outreach to communities and unreached people groups, including regions in Terengganu Peninsula, Malaysia, and unreached people groups in Sarawak, such as the Kelabit, Kayan, and Kenyang communities. Further bifurcating the Sarawak mission, creating the Northern Sarawak region within this quinquennium. On Monday, 12 January 2026, schools across Malaysia, from the Peninsula to East Malaysia, welcomed learners back for the new academic session, marking a fresh start under the reinstated January school calendar. Adventist schools in Sarawak, Sunny Hill Schools, and Ayer Manis School welcomed almost 600 students, reported Pastor Terry Simon, Education Superintendent for the Sarawak Adventist Church. Meanwhile, Sekolah Menengah Advent Tamparuli, also known as Sabah Adventist Secondary School, and Sekolah Menengah Advent Goshen, or Goshen Adventist Secondary School, shared a series of warm welcome back posts on social media celebrating students' first day energy and video clips of teachers and school administrators sharing encouraging messages for their students, setting a tone for the new academic year. In preparation for the new school year, the MAUM Education Department collaborated with the Adventist Church of Sabah to organize an Integration of Faith and Learning IFL seminar themed Called to be a Faithful Educator for God's Mission at Tamparuli, Sabah on January 10. The Teachers' Sabbath gathered around 70 teachers not only for the Sabbath service, but also for an IFL lecture series presented by Dr. Jimmy Kijay, Professor of Research and Statistics at the Adventist International Institute of Advanced Studies, IAS, in the Philippines. The lecture series discussed the definition, importance, challenges, and practical implementation of integrating faith and learning within the Adventist education system. The speaker emphasized that IFL goes beyond simple morning worship to become a core academic engagement, assuming all subjects are part of a divine narrative. Churches and small groups across the region successfully concluded the 10 Days of Prayer 2026 on January 20. Held under the theme Unleashed, the initiative saw churches gather both in person and online to study the Bible and unite in prayer, seeking the outpouring and unleashing of the Holy Spirit. At the Malaysia Union Mission headquarters, prayer meetings were conducted every morning with participants engaging in water or juice fasts supported and coordinated by the health department. Clear, structured guidelines were provided for those undertaking various types of fasting. The short liquid-based fasting period was followed by a 7-day plant-based diet, allowing participants to transition healthfully while sustaining their spiritual focus. For many, this integrated approach resulted in a wholesome and enriching experience, fostering holistic renewal, body, mind, and spirit. The program culminated in a meaningful Holy Communion service, marking the close of the 10 days with deep reflection and gratitude. the Malaysia Union Mission has announced the appointment of Pastor Leonilo Madridondo as the new Publishing Ministries Advisor consultant, a strategic move aimed at strengthening and revitalizing the publishing work across the country. In this role, Pastor Leonilo will focus on training mission publishing directors as part of a structured succession planning initiative, while also working closely with literature evangelists throughout the region to equip, mentor, and prepare them for effective field ministry. These are the news highlights around the Malaysia Union Mission. For more news and details, visit our website www.adventist.my. You may also follow us on our social media channels: YouTube, Malaysia Union Mission, Instagram, Adventist My, and Facebook, Malaysia Union Mission of Seventh-day Adventists, MAUM.